Hey guys, it's Monday. Good start to the week. I had a nice morning with the family. I'm about to get back to writing, but I had a few things on my mind, and since tomorrow is a day with double appointments, I want to make sure, just in case I can't do a Bonnet Chronicles, though I'm still planning on doing the Bonnet Chronicles, to address some things. First off, yeah, I seen the heifer. She's all over the place like a manic 10-lane highway brain as usual. She wants to be private. She wants to go back to cooking and mukbang. She don't want people in her business, even though she spent 7 years, not 6, telling everybody her business, from personal lack of hygiene, doo-doo, vomit, and everything else. So she's not fooling anybody. This is all a part of the Chantal cycle. Even a newbie like me understands that much. I think what's killing me about this is everything she worked so hard for, the couples channel, getting that man to claim her, everything she planned, he threw away for a beezer that didn't even want him. And now she can't rage at him because he's the only one that'll go for her food, chauffeur her around, still pretend like they're a couple. So instead of messing that up, she keeps trying to go after reaction channels. She's trying to hit at everything. And I can tell you right now, she's either on Streamlabs or a really shitty version of OBS, because there's no way. I do my stuff on OBS. I could set up stuff for my... This is my vlog screen, because I'm not going to be doing vlogs anymore. They're fucking boring. I can't... Nobody wants to see a clean house. They want to see a fucking mess. That's why they watched you, Chantal. They don't want to see somebody who's getting their life together. They want to see somebody whose life is constantly a dumpster fire. That's why they watch you, heifer. But you thought you were going to game. Now, when I game, and I hope to get back to my Sunday game with my crew, the guild does not mind me having them on Sundays in Sarlona. But the last few weeks has been touch and go for me, so I had to put it on hiatus. That's actual gaming. We are so into it that sometimes I have to set up a second computer so that I don't miss people in the chat, and I'm not always great at that. I'm not a great game streamer. I just like to have fun with my friends. And it helps get stuff up on Twitch that I need. But when I do the Bonnet Chronicles, I am dividing my time between talking to folks and talking to my chat. Now, I did say, once I got the all clear this week, I would like to start Saturday streamings on YouTube just to test the waters, see how I do. You know, I don't need to do it on YouTube, but I've realized that after calling out the heifer, a lot more people want to hear what I have to say about Girl World and Girl World stuff. So I'd like to do a little bit more research, see who I want to talk about. Because there's some girls, I have no beef with them, so I'm not going to talk shit about them. There's some that I just ignore because they aren't worth the time. But Chantel drives me nuts because she swears she's not going to talk about mental health. You shouldn't, because you're not officially diagnosed. How do I know I'm officially diagnosed? I've never hid from my diagnoses, because getting help helps you navigate stuff. It helps you channel that manic energy, the highs, the lows, and the in-betweens into actual productive stuff. Sticking to a schedule, sleeping, taking meds if my sleep are off. That's all the stuff you're supposed to do to get your life together. And she refuses to do that. She just thinks she can fake her way through life. And when you live life for the superficial, of course you're only going to get what you deserve back. So your life constantly falling apart, you constantly reinventing yourself using the same old cycle of, I'm on it, I'm going to do what I want. Bees let bees. Oh no, my health is failing, guys. I got to go on a water fast. I got to go on some fad diet that's all on TikTok. You know, at 40, almost 47, because I know I said last night I'm 47. I just counted because I'll be 47 in June. As somebody who's been on this planet for over 46 years, though, I will tell you this much. Your cycle sucks. I know of lately, because of the Girl World wannabe war, which I'm not paying much attention to anymore after this. I've been accused of clout chasing because I like certain big creators that make me laugh, whether it's in the morning or in the evening. I've been accused of sad fishing. So I'm letting people who follow me know what I was going to do with my health thing, so they didn't assume, because I'm still a big girl. And when a big girl disappears on this freaking site or wherever, people always assume the worst. And yes, I shared some of this stuff, but I didn't go into details. So the fucking nerve. But I know, and I have a feeling now who it was, because they tried to slide into another creator who I enjoyed content last night. I was minding my own business, laughing, giving my little snarky comments as usual, chuckling it up because I go into that person's stream just to have fun. That's what this site is supposed to be about. And instead, I had somebody who made a weird ass. I left it alone because if they have a beef with another creator, that's between them and the other creator. I actually like this person. I like their name because as a pagan, I love the idea of Greek mythology and Hecate, the patron mother of witchcraft, mother and the three. That's why I thought this person was cool at first. But she allowed the beef that she has with another creator who I enjoy to supersede the fact that people can like both without crisscrossing. You had to draw battle lines, and that's why I tell everybody in the life. If you have a problem with somebody and I don't, and you ask me to take a side, I'm going to take the side with the person who doesn't ask me to take sides. And the fact that you called us cultists, you called us zombies, you called us dummies, are you working for Chantel? Because I don't understand. But the shit you tried to bring into that stream last night was funny because you were like, oh, I left a message on such and such. I checked my comments. There were no messages. So I don't know where you left the message. And at this point, I don't care. The fact that you tried to pop off in another person's stream like that, instead of, I got a community tab, you could have brought it to that. I have several videos that you could have brought it to because I don't go live on YouTube as of now. And if you think this is going to discourage me, you've got another fucking thing coming. Because like I said, Saturdays of the day, I can at least devote an hour and a half to calling out fuck shit. But what I don't appreciate is you saying, I'm not your elder. I've got at least 5 years on you if you really are 42. Because I know it's the fucking internet. Anybody can say whatever the heck they want. It's all a fantasy for some of you. But I forge real connections with people on here. And I don't appreciate me trying to just relax and enjoy the night and being pulled into some fuck shit drama. And it's the same with what was going on, like I said, in the Fit Bang with Yaba, Sam, and that Belinda lady. Like I said, I was going to follow Belinda at first because I thought she was cool and I thought she was cool with them. And then I listened to the receipts. And I chose the side I'd rather stick with for now. Because you never know in girl world. People can be your friend one moment, the next moment they're not. I've been supportive of reaction channels who edit down Chantel's stuff. I want them to grow because I think their edit work is excellent. But I don't expect anything else out of it. I like people that make this app enjoyable. I like having you on in the background while I write. Because to me, YouTube is never going to be something that's financially lucrative for me. I appreciate the help that people gave me when I put that one link in my community tab, but it was not mandatory. I don't expect shit out of people, and I know the majority of it came from people who still follow me on Twitter, even though I haven't posted much on there and it's collecting digital dust, and it's Spoutable. Because I know where my people are, and if I have to get to the point of asking for anything, I can go to them. I don't know why people weaponize certain things on this app, but that is between you guys. Back to Chantel, because the thing that drove me nuts was her talking about not wanting to talk about mental health, which you're not diagnosed, so you shouldn't. Not wanting to be held accountable by strangers because she doesn't want to be told what to do when she eats stuff, and she doesn't want strangers judging her. But you mukbang, and all you do is talk about food while eating food, or while smoking shisha, or while gaming, and I don't want to listen to that game stream. I know what you were trying to do. I understand that there was somebody who, after your chat, told you not to go into a public lobby. And I can tell you as somebody who's played on Xbox, who's played on PlayStation, who's played games on PC, you don't want to go into a public chat because you cannot control. That's why my game streams is with my guilt. You're never going to hear racial slurs drop during our stream because we're older folks and we don't do shit like that. So when you were warned and then you still went about putting that person live on your stream, whatever happens to you just happens, heifer, because you should have more sense in your head than that, but you don't. It is all about the views for you. It's all about trying to convince everybody that everything's hunky-dory. But honestly, you and I and everybody watching both know that you're freaking flaming out at this point. And not wanting to be held accountable, getting a Discord server so you got private people putting shit in your ears to help tank you faster. I don't understand what you think you're doing. You really want to be in control of the situation. You want to be in control of the narrative. But point blank, there is archive of your nasty habits, your lack of hygiene, the way you treat men, the way you treat pets, the way you treat your family, and the way you treat former friends. You are a whole ass mess. And you've been documented with bigotry. You've been documented as a culture vulture. You've been documented as a whole ass liar with liabetes. And I understand that attention for somebody who's an undiagnosed narcissist, it's like a drug to you. You are addicted to any kind of attention, even if it's negative. I am the complete opposite because I'm in protect my peace mode. Getting help from everything, mental to physical, has made my life so much better. And all I can do is channel the energy that I do have into creative stuff. You can't even say the same thing because you can't stick to anything long enough. You can't commit to anything long enough to make better for yourself. And I would normally feel sorry for you. But the way you rage and attack people, the way you continuously stalk FFG and blame her for all your life's woes because she got the biggest one up on you and exposed you for the mess we knew you were. I mean, ma'am, I've seen the archive of you having 7 bags of garbage taken out of your bedroom. I've seen the CPAP stank breath story. The way your tub was spotlessly clean. And we know it wasn't from you cleaning it. It's from you not using it. Everything about you could be picked apart without even using a crumb of your videos. So I need you to understand that as long as we're interested, you'll stay relevant. But for me, there are way better things and way better people to talk about. If I do the Saturday stream, which I really am looking forward to trying, it will be a mix of funky, which will probably be you, and fresh, which will be anything from something funny, the compilations they put on here, so I ever have to sign up for a TikTok. And that's another thing I need to make clear again. I have a Twitter. I have a Facebook. Both of them are collecting digital dust. I have a Spoutable, which is my active. I have a Post, which I keep forgetting how to log into. So right now, that's a hiatus too. I also have YouTube and my Twitch, which is my main. I do my streams on Twitch. I like Twitch. I've been used to Twitch for years now. I don't have an Instagram. I'm too old for that. I just don't get the point. I don't have a TikTok. Short form content, I'm still figuring that out, and it's not really interesting to me. I don't really know any of the other social media, so I don't know. And if you're new and trying to DM me anywhere, you're wasting your time. My Discord is for gaming only. So if I'm not in your Discord, I'm probably not going to talk to you. If you send me a random thing on Discord, I'm probably going to ignore it. That is just how I protect my peace. The only other collabs I do is for work purposes, because I am planning to launch a webcomic soon, so it is what it is. I just need you to understand that I get it. There are plenty of creators in this girl world scene that they love drama. If they can't find drama on their own, they'll create it. I'm not that kind of person. I just like shooting the shit and giving my opinion on stuff I see on here. And if that steps on toes, if that burns people, if you don't like my style, don't like my style. You're grown. I am not your mama. I'm only a mama to one person so far. And I love him dearly. That's it. I do not control what people watch. I do not control who people like. And I do not have any interest in that. And the fact that I have to keep saying this over and over again, because some of you just, y'all like starting shit. That's fine. But when that shit comes back and bites you, you ain't got nobody but yourself to blame, okay? I'm going to wrap this up. I just wanted to put my thoughts out there while I was having them. I hope you all have a better Monday. I hope you have a great week. And remember, it don't cost much to be defiantly decent, and it's free to be kind. Y'all want to be sassy bitches, go ahead, but you will clap back at the wrong one of these days. And you will find yourself circling my block bin just like I used to do on Twitter. Because if you're not interested enough to come at me correct, and I don't mean coming at me and other creators' streams, you weirdos, then you're not going to get my attention more than this. Because I'm on a good mental health path now. After years of not. You maybe should have tried this shit 20 years ago when I was more ratchet. And I know I'm saying that in my body. I got my curlers. I'm going to look good for tomorrow's appointments. So it is what it is. Either way, y'all have a good day and just try to stay out of mess. It ain't worth it.